Hey guys, Mithyc here. Today I'm back with a Mountain Blade video for a change, because another thing that I like to focus on is tutorials. Yay. And recently, after seeing some of my friends play Mountain Blade and be confused by it, I realized Mountain Blade is not an easy game to start with. And naturally, at 172 hours, I'm 100% legitimately guaranteed professional, able to tell everyone how to play. Don't listen to me unless you want a noob talking to a noob. I have 172 hours, like the version, and compared to most people, I'm not that good, but I know the basics. So we're going to start a new game, and you cool guys in the back, blah 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 blah, we're just gonna go with male because I like the characters. That's me. And I like to say a step nomad. I was a stepchild. I poached game and wanderlust. Yay. I just said this one. Okay. We're gonna name this dude Toot of Oriole. There we go. So for basic skills, I like to get a little in these strikes. I like to put a lot of my things into intelligence because it gets me more points. So dump these in leadership. Pathfinding helps my movement speed. So pathfinding goes up, spotting goes up, inventory management, and sludgery. Now, I like two-handed weapons, so I'm going to put a little in that. And I got archery pretty high up from being a step nomad, so we're just going to put these in two-handed weapons. Boom. Toot of Oriole. Done. This is Toot of Oriole. He's going to be very young because he has a lot to show you. Much interesting. So there you go. We'll make him just have that hair color. So, I'm going to start in the top one, Swadia. Personally, I don't know. I don't really have a personal favorite. I mean, my favorite faction is the Rhodoks, but I'm just going to go to Praven. Because Kingdom of Swadia, in my opinion, is the best starting faction. My favorite faction is just the Rhodoks. And I could debate that why. Maybe I'll explain it later. So, yay, here we are, blah, 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 blah. Find an inn, get attacked. Real interesting. And I like that I start with a bow rather than a crossbow, because crossbows just, they don't work for me, man. It is weird to be in such an underpowered character. Oh no. Oh yeah, and two-handed weapons. Love them. Oh, there we are. There we are. By the way, you hold shift to get a zoom in. And yeah, my archery skills aren't... Oh yeah. We're going to set this on easy for the tutorial because I suck at an underpowered character. So I've been killed. Hopefully, people, you won't end like that. But I put it on normal mode for my normal character. Hey. Yep, thanks. Yeah, I'm interested. I'll save your brother. So now what we're going to do is we're putting us out here right by a band of deserters. That's nice. This is the overhead map. You can enter a town by clicking here and go to the tavern. It's the best place to start an adventure. Hired blade. Yeah, that sounds good, but I'm poor. So I have 125, you know, that's decent. So let's go to Asgad.
Out for a stroll, are we?
Okay, so we have been attacked. Let's see if we can not lose. I'm not. It's been so long since I started a new game. I'm not used to the characters being so weak. Again, like my character, he has these really good weapons and armor, but I'm here to teach people to become overpowered. Let's find these looters. I swear if the looters win, I'm probably gonna restart. there they are. Little dots on the hillside. Let's try to shoot one. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to fight in this game. It's one of the first things you learn, and if you're not like me, or me the first 8 times I played this game, and yeah, it took me 8 characters to figure out how to be good. So, don't expect to be perfect on your first character, because it's not gonna happen. So, obviously, you need to get good archery skills, in my opinion. Some of the best skills to have. Two-handed. Two-handed's my preference. You can find good weapons for any type. Two-handed is better, in my opinion. Two-handed and archery are the best skills to have. Throwing is good, too. So, we have taken on these looters, which means we're going to get their loot. So effectively, you are the looter. Enjoy that. And I just realized this is literally the exact face I made my good character. Okay, so as you can see here, we have their stuff. We took it, so we can compare it to ours. So this 30 nomad armor, plus 25 to body armor. What's our armor? Plus 10, we don't want this anymore. Let's get some good stuff. Shield, let's get the shield on our backs. I don't really like falchions, so I'm just going to move this over here. If you want to get stuff done quick, oh, we want a cat. If you want to move stuff over quick, hold down control and click. And we got 2 furs, which means we need to sell those. But first, let's go to Asgad, because I'm not going to show how to make money in this episode. So what you do to go into a town is you click on it, and you'll get these options. Recruit volunteers, go to the village center, buy supplies, take hostile action, or leave. So what you want to do is you want to recruit volunteers. Left click, recruit the 6 Swadians. Then you want to leave. So now you got your army. And now you got to go back to talk to the guy here. And if you, so you're in the battle map and you got this camp, which lets you just wait for a while. Reports, which tell you this stuff. This will be explained later. Notes, they're your missions. And also characters, so you can look up what people think of you. Or who the lords of, or the controversy and stuff like that. You got your inventory, shows the stuff inside you. You got your food. Food is important. You got your character, so you can upgrade yourself, because a few till the next level. And then your party. Now your party is good, because you can get companions to help you in certain towns. You just gotta find them. But it shows the skills I have. So surgery, spotting, pathfinding, and tracking. So that's really good. And these +1s are because I'm nomad. So I got a lot of pathfinding and spotting. Very good to start out with. Because you're going to be, when you're lower level, attacked by so many bigger armies. You want to be able to see them from a long ways away. And you want to be able to run the opposite direction. Okay, so we're going to go to the Swadian city of Praven. Now this tournaments are where you make money. So I might I will find one later, but just remember, tournament's good. So we're going to the tavern. We're gonna go talk to this guy. Very well, I shall hunt for the bandits. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna go look for the and there they are, band of robbers. Quest bandits, or quest characters, are going to be blue, because it just shows that this is where they are. So it's like, tell me where your prisoners are and I'll let you go. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. So now you and your Swadian army of blacksmiths and poorly armed peasants are going to charge into battle against even poorer armed peasants. Because they're throwing walks. What? Walks? They're throwing walks, mate. They're throwing walks. But they're going to be throwing stones. And we're just going to be over here throwing quality. And hey, don't throw a rock at me. So what I like to do is I like to distract my opponents while my troops either throw stuff at me. I'll later make a video about like all the intricacies, like how to make your units go into position and not charge at each other. Because this game, you don't just charge at other people. You actually have skill. It's like, what? Skill? No way. That's like impossible. Yeah, no, like, because you can tell your guys to like hold this position, and then if the battle is still going on, they'd move here, or you can tell them to follow you, and you get the idea. Aye, spare me. Okay, I'll spare your life in exchange, and now that I'm going to tell you where the hostages are. And you want to take this stuff, because all this stuff's going to pay off one day. Or make you semi-less broke. But look, shared 40 experience within the party. Some soldiers are ready to upgrade. So look, you can upgrade when you recruit to militia. Slightly better. He's actually got equipment. That's cool. So I think we have to go back to Praven. We're going to go to the tavern. It's like, dude, I found the location where your brother is. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to go save your brother. And, oh my god, it's literally all the way over here in Elberil. Yeah, I've only ever played the Serenade and Kurgit, things before. But yeah, so here we are in the hideout. Yeah, so, this is us. And we got our militia in the front lines. I'm assuming he's the guy with the crossbow, the big shield, and the one that looks important. So, by the way, everything you do is left click. You left click to move. You left click to go into towns and villages. You left click to do everything. Recruit. The only time you right click really is to block. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. Left click. Same with Medieval 2. Except you use right click to drag units. But this is your first major battle, so it's going to be pretty easy. It's a bunch of poorly armed looters. And you're going to really enjoy your Swadian militia, because he is going to be good. And in fact, you got one of your peasants bravely charging and probably going to get himself stabbed if you don't watch it. And he was killed. You can see in the bottom left, it'll say, you got experience, or Swadian recruit killed by looter, or looter killed by tutorial. And so here's another recruit. Don't know where our militia ran off to. Probably going to fight and do good. But, so out of your 6 men, you've lost 1. Unless you're better and you're doing good. You can also block, but since I don't have a one-handed weapon, I can only really use this to not get shot, and then I have to get out my axe when I get close. Yes, these bandit hideouts will appear across the map everywhere, not even like just for quests. They're gonna be there, and there's a dude over there. But they'll be there, just, you know, doesn't matter technically what you start with at the beginning. Like when you chose, I wanted to be a step person. You can change your skills later over time. It's just if you want a specific skill set, then, yeah. Oh, and we lost another recruit. Yeah, see, we're losing a lot of people in this battle, and there's our militia over there, probably not even helping. But we won. But you can always change your skills. Doesn't matter what you really start with. You can fix it. Just remember, yeah, losing people is okay. It is, oh yeah, we have to go find where the guy is. Oh yeah, there he is. Thank you, sir. Merchant's brother. Yes, I told him. Hurry up. So now I have saved his brother, and we're gonna take these boots. And those boots you saw, 14, so much better than what we got. So now we're going to take all this stuff, because it's going to be useful one day, trust me. Always try to, like, compare your stuff. You know, nothing's as good as our weapons and stuff right now. So, we did it. Let's recruit some more people, because our army got smaller. Let's get another militia, so we're going to have some better people. And if you look here, it'll show your morale is amazing, and your weekly cost is only 11. You have 105. I'll go into more detail on these later, because I plan on making this a series. This is just part 1. Pretty much doing the first quest, and Yeah, and if you wonder how I'm making the game go faster, you know, usually you'd run like this, but if you do control and space at the same time while moving, it speeds up the game. Don't do this all the time because a giant army could come out of somewhere and just destroy you. Do it, see like those looters? Let's attack them. But, surrender or die. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show a quick little tactics thing. So I'm gonna do 1 for infantry, because all we have is infantry now. F1, again, and then F1. So now, our army is going to stand on that hill. And they're not going to move until you tell them by pressing 1, F1, charge, which would be F3. So yeah, getting a little off topic with the talking about different things, because this is one video. It's mainly just talking about one thing. Yep, and they're level 2. I will show like party management, how to get cash, mainly just like how to play the game. Till I think I'm gonna end the tutorial with joining a faction. That's like taking over the entire map, which is the end game, which is technically what the game is building up to. You're supposed to take over the map. It's very hard. And yeah, I'm not very good at doing it. Out of 172, I've only ever taken 2 castles over. And yeah, that wasn't even on my good character. Which, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it was like that character was so bad I did everything wrong with that character. It was my first character. Worst character ever. And so the enemy are just like everywhere now. They don't know what to think. Your hill position is too strong and you're just riding around on your horse just like killing everyone. It's like this guy tried to escape. No. No. Where are you going? Oh no, you're not going anywhere. So obviously, you can pretty much do the same thing with any faction you choose, you know. The merchant will save you, there's always a merchant. You gotta go get some troops from a nearby village, you gotta go find the bandit of robbers, you gotta go beat them, and then you gotta pretty much go save his brother. That's the basis, and we won. Our axe is covered in blood. Yay! So we don't have prisoner management. So all this stuff, yeah, whatever. This has better value, so we're gonna take the stuff with better value. There we go. So I got some troops to upgrade again. Boom. So we got 3 militia. Alright, so we've pretty much beaten the bandit. Now we're gonna go get our reward from the merchant at the tavern. And there's a farmer. Merchant! Sorry, swordsman. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the fun part. You can continue to do this quest, and you say, alright, I'll lead your men. It's very fun. It's pretty much like causing a rebellion. So, you know, you got you and your men just walking around. These are your men, you can tell because they have the banner. And the merchant's like, alright, let's fight the guards. So now you got guards fighting guards, you got farmers and townspeople fighting looters that somehow got in the city. I still don't understand that. Even though what he says is a corrupt official, it's like, sure. Anyway, so you and your little rebellion are taking over the town. A lot of townspeople will die. And the merchant gets stuck hiding in a, thing over there. Brave merchant. I actually, in mine, the merchant got killed in this fight. So yeah. Oh yeah, and as you can see, even the footmen are losing to looters. I wish I could ride off the horse, because then I'd be able to kill everyone. But I can't, so I don't. So yeah. He's gonna die. And I accidentally shot that guy, so sorry, and we win. It's like, hey, let every villain learn to fear the name Toot of Oriel. Toot of Oriole. Anyway, guys, so, yeah. So pretty much you left click. You can go to stuff like markets. Like, you got marketplace. You can decide what Oh, this is the best tutorial. You get ambushed. Every once in a while, you have a very small chance that bandits are going to ambush you in the towns and city streets. In other words, yeah, get wrecked. Another thing about the tavern is you can find some quests in it. So, like, there might be a farmer, and you'll be like, "What are you blubbering about, my good man?" And he'll be like, "My village is under attack by people." And you'll be like, "Oh no." And he'll be like, "I will help you, dear peasant." And he'll be like, "Thank you. My village is blah, blah, blah." So then you and your 12 people are going to ride off to go fight that village and realize there's 42 mountain bandits there. That happened. Right now, I just need to finish this guy off so I can show you the market. It's an all-night market, apparently, even though no one's in the weapons stall. Oh my god, there's a guy over there. Granted, you'll get, like, a decent amount of cash for beating these bandits off, and if you lose, then they're gonna get all your cash. So, try not to die. Okay? There you go, 100 dinars. Continue. Now we're gonna go to the marketplace. You can get stuff like the armor, and that'll show, you know, like, whoa, crude coat of plates, or a thick metal shirt, but if you're poor, you get to buy this stuff. Doo-doo-doo. Congratulations. I will explain stuff like purchasing and stuff like that. All this is going to come in use in the next video. Anyway, guys, this was just a quick little video to help get through the first bits and show you guys how to recruit. Just letting you know, recruiting does cost money, and just keep an eye out on your money. And, yeah, I'll make the next tutorial probably tomorrow and post it tomorrow, because I want to make these tutorials. They're pretty small and quick. Like, so you get up, you're like, "Oh my god, yeah, I'll help you." You go to the nearest village, you fight the nearest, you go to the nearest village, you recruit the people, you go back to the merchant, "Hey dude, I got some troops," okay? You go hunt down the band of robbers wherever they are. Okay, yep, go back to the merchant, say, "Hey, I know where it is," and he'll be like, "Could you please go after them in their hideout?" You'll be like, "Sure, dude." And so you'll run over to the hideout, and, yeah, go back to the merchant. Cool. The merchant's like, "Hey, will you help me stage a coup?" And you're like, "Sure." Anyway, there you go. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, Mithyc out.